Hello there. I'm at the house on Arena Drive, standing out in the front yard. Get you a little panoramic view. Neighbor's house is pretty nice. It's got a big garage. Then across the street here, I told you there's a bunch of trees and a creek. So you don't even see the house back there because of all the trees. My car. Now here's that driveway that your brother mentioned is beat up. And there's no doubt it's beat up. Still works as a driveway, but it's not beautiful. You'd ask me about how do you get to the back of the house from the front. And right here, there's plenty of room. The gate's too small, so for construction, you'd have to take the fence down, do your construction, put the fence back up. But there's way more than enough room to get a truck back there. And then on the other side of the house over here, you have a double gate. Although there's some trees in the way. I don't know if you have to cut down a tree, that'd be a shame. But there's a double gate over here where you could already pull a truck through. And again, twice as much space as you need to fit a truck. But we're going to start with the inside of the house here after this. Then we'll get the backyard. See, the paint looks relatively new. You got rain gutters that are looking pretty good shape, although there's probably some sticks in them from these trees. Little front patio. They've got a stone kind of decorative facade here. Security screen door. And you enter into the living room. So here's the living room I was telling you about. Not huge. It's probably like 12 feet that way and 14 feet that way would be my guess. But it's not tiny either. Nice casement window here. You can crank open the side pieces, but you got a big picture window in the middle. This is that wood stove I was mentioning. Those things put off a ton of heat. That would keep this inside of the house really warm in the winter. Kitchen and dining room right here. So dining room area. And then your kitchen. Kitchen has tiled countertops. You do have what looks like a new stainless range fluorescent light fixture up there. And then a track lighting that's more decorative over here. And the fridge, not a huge fridge. It's a little older. You have the kind of double French doors to the backyard. We'll go out there in a little bit here. I want to show you down the hall first. So, heading down the hallway, we've got the 3 bedrooms. The first guest bedroom on the right. You can see the oak floors. A smaller type closet because of the age of the home. Again, with the casement windows. Now, your new thermostat for the new HVAC system. Then to the left here, you have the bathroom with the tile shower. I told you the tile looks kind of vintage in this shower, even more so in the other shower. I'll show you. The toilet is relatively new. And then a good sized vanity here for a hall bathroom. Okay, and then the other 2 bedrooms are down this way. The guest room is on the right. And nice windows in this room. I like the wood trim on them. Looks like they had a fresh coat of white paint in here. Probably new doors throughout. These 6-panel doors are relatively new. And then this is the master bedroom. It's the biggest one, of course. Oh, it's probably something like 12 by 14. Probably not too pretty similar size as the living room. You can see they had a window, a wall-mounted air conditioner. But nowadays they have the modern type installed. So you might just take that out altogether. Again, casement windows. Again, not a huge closet. I don't know if that's important to you. But since it was built in the 60s, think of how closets looked back in the 60s, and that's what you got here. ceiling fan. And the bathroom, they put in this luxury vinyl plank, so it's like a fake wood, plastic wood that's water resistant. A new vanity here. A new or newer toilet, it's probably brand new. And then this tile really looks vintage to me. It reminds me of something, from my grandparents' house, from the 60s type of thing. It's kind of nice in a way. I like it just because it's unique. All right. So I'm going to head out to the backyard now. Oh, no, I'm actually first going to show you the workshop artist studio area. See how you like it there. So off the kitchen is a door. Now, I bet you once upon a time, this just opened into the garage. But what they did, there's a couple steps here. What they did is they made this a laundry room with some storage, maybe big pantry. You have lots of food storage here for your kitchen. Got an air conditioning vent, a relatively newer water heater, and then your washer and dryer hookup right here with the big window. Here's the original windows. This doesn't have the upgraded windows. And it looks like it is a single pane on the original for this room. Only this room. The others are double pane. And then you go through here, and that would have been a garage door, but now it's the slider. And you've got a room about the size of a one-car garage that could be your art studio. We've got air conditioner vent, so you're comfortable in the summer or the winter. Lots of light between that big window, which is double paned. That's a newer window. And then this sliding glass door, which is older and not double paned. So that would get a lot of heat and cold through that. But lots of light in here with it being painted white. It's very bright. I think it'd be a good art studio, although I'm not an artist, but I imagine. Now we'll check out the backyard. Okay, so we're headed out there. You see, you got a nice big concrete slab here, about the size of almost as big as a two-car garage, this concrete slab. And then there's that retaining wall. And that's where the property starts to slope uphill. So, approximately those railroad ties my finger's pointing to, from there back, it starts to slope up. And the chain link does run the whole perimeter there, but it's a 4-foot chain link. And here you can see it starts to slope up parallel to that retaining wall right there. But this is the smaller flat side. And then over here, it's a pretty big flat area. But, as you mentioned, you see those PVC pipes, that's probably for cleaning out the septic. So I think I'm probably standing on or near the septic right now. And it is possible that the leach field goes over here. So in that case, you would not want to build a shop right there. You'd want to build it on the other side. Now you could build a shop way back there, but it's hilly, so you'd have to do some grading, and that adds money. So I like to build it where it's already flat and save some money. Nice thing about this hill is you see your neighbor back there, and then that guy way back there keeps them far away from you. So you have kind of a sense of privacy. You want to have your friends over and play some music. It's not going to be an issue like it would be in a subdivision where they're right on top of you. And AC unit's relatively new. The roof, from what I can see here, I'm not sure how well it shows in the video, but it looks pretty good. Looks like it could be new or newer. I'll have to double check the paperwork and see. And then they have bundles of shingles out there which look new. So I'm thinking that roof was put on recently, which is definitely a big plus. So that's the video of the house. Let me know if you like it. If you have any particular questions, I'll get them answered. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye-bye.